Hi everyone, it's Anna. Do you ever find yourself stuck? You're trying so hard to make the right decision that you've overthought it and you're stymied. It's called analysis paralysis. This affects me. And I first heard about it 20 years ago in grad school. It's one of the 4 impediments to effective decision making. With analysis paralysis, you want to make the perfect decision, which doesn't exist, of course, or you're afraid of making the wrong decision. And so instead of making any decision or the best decision based on this point in time, you distract yourself and continue to get more research, which maybe you see something that leads to more research, which may not be relevant to the decision that you have to make at this point in time, but you continue to gather more because you're afraid of making that decision, or you're concerned that maybe something else will happen in the future. And meanwhile, you've become stuck. You're paralyzed by your own mind, just like overthinking the situation. Researchers have found that what this does is it not only decreases productivity and satisfaction, it kills creativity, diminishes willpower, and it just takes up, it zaps our mental energy. We only have so much bandwidth. Gretchen Rubin referred to this in a way when she talked about satisficers and maxificers. Satisficers, the people that have a decision, an objective, they know some criteria, they see it, it's a match, and they make it and move on. Boom, that's it. Maximizers have this objective, the criteria, they see the match, but they wonder, what if, should they, is it right, is there more? And they keep going on and on and on, and meanwhile, that decision, the whole situation changes. What they had thought was the criteria may no longer be available, the environment could have changed, etc. There are a few things to do to counter this when you find yourself in analysis paralysis. The first is to slow down. Get clarity about your objective and that criteria. The second is to make the decision in the morning. There really is science based on neuroscience, biologists, botanists, psychologists, as Daniel Pink tells us in his book, When, The Science of Perfect Timing, that shows that there is data that the best, most effective, smartest, wisest decisions are made in the morning. Think about it. When do doctors schedule surgeries? So for probably 90% of us, we make our best decisions in the morning. 3, approach the decision with an iterative mindset. It's not set in stone. It's the decisions at this point in time, given the environment, the data, what is the best decision at this point in time? Knowing that you'll be open to the feedback, you can then be creative, you can refine it, and iterate, make another decision. And 4, once you made that decision, make the implementation work. I have first heard about this term, like we've made a decision, now we need to make it work, when I worked with the Carter Center. All my colleagues said this. It sounded a bit unusual, but there's intelligence there. Once they made a decision and they had clarity on the objective when they made the decision, they did everything in their power to make it work. They recapitulated based on information they were getting from the environment, or if it was an individual, did that individual need extra training? And then they made it work. They made another decision, and they kept on until they were successful in achieving the outcomes they desired. When you're stuck, and it's because you're in your own way of this overthinking, first, slow down, get clarity. 2, then make that decision in the morning. 3, approach it with an iterative mindset. There's room to move around there. And 4, make the implementation work. I hope this frees you up when you find yourself in analysis paralysis. And if you like this video, please subscribe down below. This is Anna Mahan, audaciouschanges.com. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Bye.